Welcome, Nuggets. Good evening. Let me check if everything is coming through. We should be. Yes, we are. All right, all right. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to yet another dev stream. Sorry about that. I hope everyone had a great weekend. I just came back from a small vacation, I guess, because here in the Netherlands it was King's Day, and we have May holiday for all the kids. And since I have kids, we went away for a weekend, had some fun. It also was the missus' her birthday, so I had a great weekend. Had some time away from making games, had some time playing games. That was a lot of fun. And so yeah, I'm full of new ideas and new things I want to do. I want to get cracking on. So let's do that. As you might know, in Ranged, you need to collect parts to save your brother. 12 parts in total, actually. We redid the whole part system live on stream a couple of weeks ago, but we still need to make some parts. Because right now, as it is, let me show you. Let's jump in, guys. Let's jump in. Straight away. Skip the niceties. As it is right now. Oh, let me turn on the audio for you guys. Turn it down for myself a bit. I hope the audio is good. Let me know. As it is right now, these are the parts. That's not looking very sexy. So these need to have cool, visuals, things like that. So let's make that. Oh, while I'm in this menu, I don't know if any of you watching right now saw the live stream where we made the skills menu. Doesn't really matter, but when I made this skills menu, excuse me, I sort of faked the grid. So the grid actually consists of nodes over here and here and here and here and here and here as well, so that when I do navigation with my controller, I can sort of manually do it. So I basically have a list of all the, let's call them nodes, list of all the grid nodes, and when I press next, up, down, whatever, I select a next node from that list. I copied that really quickly, but while I was on my small holiday, I had a brilliant idea to make sort of an overarching system for grid navigation. Basically, making an abstract class for grids and pasting that on top of the skill menu, so that now I can do some clever things. And something that you could never do is when I press down, it now actually selects the node underneath that one. Same goes for this one in the center. It actually skips over there, and the same thing happens when I go to the right from here and left. It actually skips over the empty nodes. And that was something that I couldn't do before, but I can do now, because basically I added a extra system on top of these game objects, basically, which is a grid. So now I can do much better navigation. I think I will do a small devlog update on it, on how this actually works, because I think without diving in deep, it's a bit unclear if I explain how I do it. Well, it is rather simple, but nevertheless, let's not get into it. But I'm really happy that I have this system right now, so navigation is much, much better. I love it. All right, parts. Yes, parts. I also quickly put in all the part names. So now we just have to make some parts. So let's make some part art. Yes, let's make some part art. I already made this one a long time ago, and I actually kind of like it. It looks a bit weird. I have, by the way, no idea what these parts are, right? So these are just completely random. I did not make concept art for it. I did not make. I basically do not have any idea. I call this one an adapter. I actually think that I have something like an adapter. I experimented with ChatGPT a long time ago, and it came up with these descriptions and things like this. I have to change them because basically they're all a small cylindrical device. Well, whatever. But I think I had a coil resistor. This could be a coil resistor. It has a coil. Does it look like a resistor? I don't know. I sort of modeled it like one of those big cables that you, I don't know, put into your stuff. So it could be this one, right? So I have no idea. So let's just make some high-tech parts, right? Let's see if we can come up with some shapes that are cool. Just call this one part 2. I think I like this one, so I will unwrap this one and texture it in a little while. But first, let's make something new, because I had this idea of, like, I don't know. Let me find some reference. No, like your basic sci-fi tube, right? Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Where's my mice? Like super generic sci-fi tube, like stuff like this, right? That's, I don't know. That's cool. Like perhaps with a crystal in it or something like that. I don't know. Something tubey. Ooh, I like this shape. Yeah. Let's make something tubey. Let's make a tubey. Alright. Oh. I'm actually going to be doing a lot of live streams this week because I will have a lot of free time because the missus has a lot of appointments and things to do. So we will also, by the by, be gaming again. And I know that I started a series on playing Unity games, and I'm going to finish that. But we won't be finishing Young Souls because I actually finished it off stream this weekend. And I must say, sadly, that I had a lot of bugs. And that's why I don't want to finish it on stream. While I was playing through the campaign, I think it like crashed 4-5 times. Like full on busted up my Switch. And I had some crazy bugs with like growing health bars and characters falling underneath the floors and a lot of stuff. So I don't want to I don't want to do that live on stream and go through that. So we will be playing another game, and I already know which game that is, but I'm going to keep it a secret for y'all. And I think we will be doing that tomorrow. Ooh, yeah. So, hey, is your name also Lex? It says it looks like one of the Monsters Inc. scare tubes. Yeah, how did that one look? Monsters Inc. scare tube? Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow, it actually does. I do like those brackets. These actually look pretty dope. They have like these cool connectors, right? Yeah, like sort of a valve. I think we're going to make something like that. That's dope. That is actually pretty cool. Let's make something like that because I like that. And should be pretty easy. Ta-da! That was actually really easy. Let's offset it a little bit. I like the fact that it has like some raised detail like this. I like that. Even though it's pretty low poly, I like that. I like that a lot. So what we could do oh. What am I doing? Is I could actually mirror this. Oh! It is actually really warm up here in my man cave. Perhaps we should add... And this doesn't need much, right? Wait. So what I do want to do, what I do want to do is make this a separate part because I want that to be translucent. So for now, just to fake it, same as I did with the adapter, what I'll do is I'll flip the normals so that it becomes sort of this. This is just for like in Blender, right? Because I want to see how it looks. So this is not something that is going to stay when we go and texture it, because then the faces wouldn't show up in Unity. So we don't want that. Just call this top. Now we actually have to close this one up. Perhaps we could even do something cool like this. I would love it if the glass would be inside the... Oh, no. What was it? Alt-S. Yes. Alt-S to shrink, and this actually already looks like a pretty cool part. I think there should be something in here which is glowing. I think a diamond. So if we take this, no, 45, please. Yes. Wait, how do you make a diamond? This is a diamond, but I want it to be, needs to be collapsed on itself, like these two. So we'll press merge at center. Yeah, it's a diamond. Merge at center. That's cool. Should be a bit more something like that. And I think we will also make a cool, I like that, also make a cool display for the parts as well, so that it's not just like the like only the grid of things, but we'll also do like a 3D model spinning around. We'll use some render textures for that. And now I actually think I want to move this whole thing up. Have it poke out. I think that would be cooler. Yes. And since I am doing trim sheets for texturing, I perhaps want to have a different color band here. So we'll have to think about that as well. And I might do like a particle effect in here, which I think would be really cool. I'll move this one out a bit so we can make it a different color. I think that's already pretty cool. They don't always have to be like super complicated. So I will call this a gem. It's like a gem actuated thing, I guess. Alright, that's actually pretty cool. That is actually pretty cool. So we have those two. Yeah. let's make some textures for them. Should we just unwrap them? I think they look pretty dope. So what I'm thinking about is actually how I want to put them in the game, because for now these are sprites. Oh, we actually also need to change the background darkness to this color. That would make much more sense. So these are now just sprites. They are not 3D models. But what I was thinking is that when we select one here, you actually sort of see a 3D model of the part spinning around here. That might actually be really cool. So that when you select this one, it starts spinning over there. And I think you only would see the parts that you've already collected. But since Carly does know which parts she needs to collect, right? That's why the whole list is here. So you should actually already see which parts you could collect. So should you then see... I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. If you don't have a part, if you should see like a preview of what the part looks like. No, I think you should just see it when you have it, when you collected it. Yeah, so we also need to make these PNGs, but let's make the models, and then we can, yeah, then we can make a PNG of it. So let's do some unwrapping. Yeah. One thing at a time. Let's just start with this one. I'll select the base, make a new material for it. Yes. A image texture, and I'm going to use my metal trim sheet for this. No, I don't have to new it. Materials, textures, materials, metal. So I also have a wood, but let's just use the metal. Oh no, I also want to see the texture. Yes. So the way this texture looks right now is like this. So it just has basically a lot of metal textures, some rivets, some things, and it is all gray, so that in engine ooh, missing parts. Dimitar says like a gray image. Yeah, we can of course like perhaps use some different shaders to dictate and show which ones you already have or don't have. All right, so we have, yeah, so this is what it's looking like. It's gray right here because I tint it and color it inside of Unity. We are skipping one step because I do want to, and so like I've talked about this before, right guys? So there's a lot of advantages on doing trim sheets, which is like the texturing style that I'm doing right here with like having one texture with a lot of different materials, and you basically just drag your UVs and faces on things like this. And so now, yeah, let's have a scratch over there. So now it is basically textured with a generic, well, it doesn't line up, I need to fix that, but now it's basically textured with a generic metal texture. And if I want this thing to be a grate, then or an air vent, then I take this one and I scale it up like this. Whoop. And so now it is a grate. Great. We might actually want to keep that because it looks kind of sick. So this is really easy, and I do this for metal, wood, cloth, all sorts of things. So it's really fast and a great way for me to quickly make textures for my characters. I don't do that. I make custom textures instead of trim sheets. But like one of the big problems is that, say I want this big piece, which I actually want, to consist of multiple colors, then I would or have to make a trim sheet with different colors in it, or I would have to cut up the model. And so in this case, I'm going to cut up the model, but this is something that you need to think about before you start doing your texturing. So I actually want this band to have a different color than the top and the bottom of this. So I need to make this a separate entity, and I will call this edge. I could make this like glow. I don't know. Yeah, so let's just unwrap this. No, not like that. Oh, I did the wrong one. So what I basically want, I think it would look cool if it had that great texture on it. I could just shrink them. Skip it to the side. Like that. Are they? Yeah, so some of them are flipped. That's a problem. Because they do all need to be aligned the same way. This one as well. We'll just rotate it 180 degrees. Yeah, so now it has these lines. I do think that it needs less lines. And now it's just, I don't know, it's just generic banding, right? I think that looks kind of cool. Now for this one, all sorts of stuff. So my aesthetic is a little bit like edge highlighted. Let's put it in here. Let's take this one away. This one's the top, right? So we can make that one bigger. Turn off the cover. So this is the advantage of doing it with trim sheets, right? It's just basically really, really fast. But now I would love for here to be like a edge highlight. So I'm going to do a light map. Unback just to put them all together. Oh, 90 please. And I know there are faster ways of doing this, because now I will also have to check them all. Wait, we could perhaps do it like this. Mark a seam right there, mark a seam right there, mark a seam right there. Select them all again, then do a unwrap, and then let's do the line X. Oh, I had it right the first time. Yes, so now this one is straight, so let's do follow active quad. Blah 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 blah. Now the problem is that it's going to be a really small line. Which I think is a shame. So what I might do is, place these on top of these. Select them again. Oh wait, I should make it smaller, of course, so that it has this nice, or do I want it on the other side? That's better, I guess. I could even have a line through here. Would that look nice? Ooh! What am I doing? I have a line right there. No, because it already has a line over there. Might work. Now I actually want the inside to be darker. And again, the shape of this actually doesn't really matter. That's what I really like about doing trim sheets. Yes, that looks good. All right, I like that. Now these. Oh, so these don't have the material yet. So I will select this one, select the object with the material, press Control L and link materials. Now it has the same material. Now I just want these. And these should be fine, I guess, with this material. We're going to make these like the golden pins. No, just a more basic metal material might be nice. Actually, don't really care for the scratch over there. Yes, this one. Oh, and this one also doesn't have the material, so let's link all these materials up. Let's make these somewhat that. Oh yeah, so this is the entire inside. I would like these to actually no, wait a second. I do like that. Although I don't really care for the kink in here. Yeah, that looks better. Now it's really weird that these are the darker color. So I'm going to do it like this. And also, like, one of the other things that it's really bad for is for light maps, for obvious reasons, because you have to generate your own light maps when you do texturing like this. Or have Unity generate light maps, I should say. Yes. Oh, now it is kind of weird how these connect. So perhaps I should make some connectors for those. Or perhaps it doesn't matter. Generic coil. Oh, these will actually be lighting. So it doesn't really matter how they look. Yeah. All right, so for the cover, that is going to be glass. I think this is fine. What I do need to do is flip these faces back. Ah, what did I do? All right, flip these faces back. Normals, yes. All right, let's see what this looks like in Unity. Export the FBX. Let me make a new folder and call it parts. Oh wait, I already have that folder. So delete this new folder. Where is it? Parts. I will make a old folder in this one. And drag all the old parts in there. Oh wait, I actually use those. Let me not make a old folder, but call them collectibles. Yes. And a models folder. So we'll call this a, what do we call it? Adapter? I don't know. Doesn't really matter. I think we should give them all some pretty cool. Oh wait. Did it export? Part? wait, I call it model part. Yes, adapter. Nobody, just nobody asking if I combine my model into one mesh. No, I actually don't, because if I would do that, then I couldn't do what I'm about to do. So here is the part, looking all shiny right now because it has like the default texture on it. And so it needs to consist of different base parts, because I'm going to assign a different texture to all of those. But I have some standardized materials in my metals pack. So I actually have blue metal, so I can make this clip blue. I can make this whole thing blue. I can make only this blue. The glass, I have something special for that. But I wanted these. Oh, they should look more gold. And I actually don't have a gold, so let's make a gold. Let's see if we can make it look more goldy. Perhaps then it should have some more. Like this. Maybe even could emit a little bit. Just a tiny, tiny bit. Whoa, that is a lot already. So I don't want to dissolve it. No, no, no. Highlight color should actually be white. No, it should have. Should it be opaque? Yeah. Shadow color could be. I don't know. I'm calling this gold, but it's not really gold. Of course, it's more. Let me focus on the part for a while. Kind of like that. Do I have a glass? I have a glass non-transparent and a glass transparent. Yes, this is the one I was looking for. See, that's looking pretty dope. So now it has like a glass container. I also have a emissive. Oh, I have a red. Wait, Unity doesn't allow that. So we could have the coil. Could have it red. No. Let's have it yellow. No, it's like glowing, right? That's pretty dope. Materials, metal. Dark. Dark. The clip should be dark. This could be that one. It's like a normal metal color. Kind of like that. I do feel this clip should have like a distinct color. Green might not be it. Why, Unity? Why don't you just select that? Why are you selecting the thing in the back? I'm literally hovering my mouse over this part. The edge. Why aren't you not? It's to go crazy. Really driving me crazy. Ah! I need to sit up. You guys need to remind me. I'm slouching again. No. All right, let's come on. I think the edge should just have a. Ooh, this whole thing could be. I could also turn it around. Does that look better? Nah. I also have a rusted metal. Ooh, that kind of looks kind of cool. I actually kind of like it simple. Should it be gold? I kind of like the rust. Looks a bit old. They are old parts. Now I know that I have some sparkle. Yeah, no, that one's not continuous. Sparkle area. Yes. Let's put it on the coil. No, shouldn't do scale. I should scale the shape. Like that. Like that. What is this? Oh, it's a sphere. Let's make it a box. Something like this. I think it's going a bit too fast. I don't really like this sparkle. No, it's not the sparkle. It's not the sparkle I'm looking for. No. Tiny sparkle? Nope. Is it the item sparkle? No. I do like that one for the back. Let me check out the folder itself. Environment, sparks. Whoa, nope, that's not what I mean. Stars. Oh, perhaps it were stars? Yes, this is more what I'm talking about. Let's put this one on the coil. Set it to 0, 0, 0. Set it to 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. Perhaps 0, 2, 0, 2, 0, 2. Now this is looking cool. Yes, that's better. This is looking like a cool part, is it not? Now I could, so yeah, so Dimitar says that I know that you can assign multiple materials to multiple parts of a model. I will have to look into that because I'm not sure. Not really sure how. Never done it like that before. I always did it like this. So now I have a model. There are, of course, a lot of ways to do a lot of stuff. Actually, while I was playing Young Souls and was encountering a lot of bugs, it actually made me think about Jedi Survivor. I don't know. I guess if you guys are watching me right now work on my game, you are also gamers and you've heard the news that sort of released with a lot of bugs and that people are kind of angry about it. I've been thinking about that. It's really dual, right? Because I do think that if you're charging like $70 for a AAA premium game, you should deliver like something playable, right? But also making games, knowing how games are made, and that when you make games the bugs are inevitable, and looking at things like Young Souls that things just slip through. I don't know. I think it's I saw some comments about like aimed towards the people making the game. I have a hard time believing that the studio actually making the game and the guys grinding on the game are like, yes, we're going to release this subpar product. I think it's all like publisher nonsense, stuff like that. I think it's sad though. I think it's sad. It's also the fact that we need to keep pushing, or that sort of the industry feels like they need to keep pushing like graphics, and they need to keep pushing like it needs to be more polygons, more lighting, more effects. It almost looks like an animated movie, right? It almost at least for me, it feels like it's visuals over game mechanics. Well, visuals are important, don't get me wrong, I'm an artist as well. But, you know, at some point, like making it, the games, the AAA games industry is like almost shifting from making games to making animated movies, right? So it's making a animated movie, which is also a game, so that it just, we keep stacking like weak links upon weak links, and at some point things are going to break, right? And are we as a public going to take like a game being postponed for another half year? You know, are we going to swallow that? I don't know. I think we should, right? Because if you don't want like a game with a lot of bugs on release, then you should also be cool with it being pushed back like another 6 months, right? But I have a feeling that people would then also, people just always complain. Isn't that the thing? We love to complain, don't we? It's what makes us tick. Like finding negative things. I don't know. Yes, I was looking for this folder, but I cannot obviously do two things at the same time. An adapter. Call it a original prefab. Dimitar says, you're right, that's why I like indie. Yeah, but indie also, like, indie games also release with a lot of bugs, right? Looking at, I don't know, is Young Souls considered an indie game? I don't, perhaps not. But it is more about the mechanics than it is about the visuals or making, like, almost an animated movie. You know, it's more about story, it's more about mechanics, about experimenting, and that's because I fully agree with you. That's why I love like indie games and like smaller games, and often the focus isn't so much about the way it looks, but more about the experience you get from it. Yeah, I like that. I like that more. All right. Oh wait, I dragged it in the wrong. See, I cannot do two things at once. Let's make a prefab folder. Enough about Jedi Survivor. By the way, good evening, everyone. By the way, I am a big board game fanatic. As you can see down there, there's some of my board games. I'm talking about Star Wars. It's actually on my desk right here. I just picked up the Star Wars deck building game. I really like that. I really like that one. See, I'm like a Star Wars fan, right? It's so I was getting ready to jump on Jedi Survivor, but you know, holding off for a little while. Good evening, everyone. Alex asks if I use URP or the built-in renderer. I use URP because I really like shader graph and the way that works. All right, so we now have a cool looking part. One thing I'm thinking about. Let's do some more questions. I like that the chat's asking a lot of questions. Nico only caught some of the rent, but I believe the AAA scene has gone downhill, and due to the indie scene is thriving with more success. I do think that they, yeah, I don't like the word threatened, right? Because that then sort of right away like puts the AAA scene across from the indie scene, which I would like us all just to make games for the fun of making games and having like deliver great experiences to people. Like that would be my utopia, right? Like let's all get along. But I think you're right in the fact that they feel threatened by the indie game scene, and I do believe if you look at the numbers that it's also going in that direction, right? And yeah, I think for some part it's due to the fact that the mainstream games are becoming more like battle passes, free to play, stuff like that. But I always feel really conflicted about that discussion, right? Because we as gamers, we're the reason that all the big games have battle passes, free to play. What's the other thing called? Like, all those payment models. We are the reason that they are there because it works. We pay, we buy those games, we play those games, and we spend a lot of money. And sadly, a lot of people are in this game for making a lot of money. And don't get me wrong, I would also love to make a lot of money with my games because, whether you like it or not, making a big game still costs a lot of money, right? It costs millions. So, yeah. But, yeah. And I always feel really conflicted about this because I do the same, right? I also play those games and I also sometimes spend money on free-to-play stuff. I don't know how to change it, right? I'm just a solo dev making an indie game, so perhaps I'm changing the industry by doing it like that. But it always has me conflicted. Yeah. Lolex asked if I play drums because there's a drum set right somewhere here. Yes, I've been teaching myself the drums for a little over a year now. I haven't really been playing that much lately, but at some point live on stream I will be playing the drums for you guys. And yes, that guitar is from Guitar Hero. I love that game. Yeah. So Nico makes some good points about gameplay over story, gameplay and story rather than visuals. Definitely in Mario. Although, when you buy a Mario or Zelda game, you know what you're getting. Although, the new Breath of the Wild, that's like super detailed, right? And super... They are trying to push like... Well, it's still stylized in a way, right? It's not like Jedi Survivor in that sense, but they're still, yeah, I don't know, but in any case, let's get back to these like low poly graphics, and let's in the background open up Photoshop because what I think we'll do. Let's hide everything. Yes. We need to make a graphic for this one as well. Do I like that color? Well, I can play around with it a bit more. Which is a... So basically what I think I'm going to do... I'm just gonna go. I could render. Oh wait, no. I'm just gonna do it the cheap way. Am I really going to grab a screen grab from my game and trace it in Photoshop? Yes, that is what I'm going to do. Let me open up. Which one do I need to open? Is it in a new UI? Is it? No. Ooh. So the last icons I made were for the inventory. Where did I... Craft menu? Oh, here's my logo. Was it the menu? I'm actually not sure where it was. Oh, thanks, Adam. Thank you. Yes, this one is this one. It's this one. So you all saw these. Here's the old parts menu. We're actually going to be changing that, but it's all about this one here. The items. I think I should actually make a... Let's make a new item. Sprites. Let's make a new PSD for that. Yeah, so HFG asks why I don't render it with Blender. Well, that's because... Why can't I delete these? Why? Why? They don't have to be turned on to be deleted, right? Or is that something new? Oh, Photoshop. Probably a locked layer in here somewhere. Yeah, it's that one. I could actually make a render out of Blender, but for these as well, there's my seed tomato, my seed, and my giant gear. So here is my giant part. Now, do I actually just want to trace it, or do I... Yeah, I want to give it like a stylized look, so I'm just going to trace it. Ah! What am I doing? What are you doing? So let's just really quickly, yeah, I'll do it a little bit differently. This is also should be pretty fast. So for this, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. It's so hard. Yes. And tracing like this also has something zen-like. I don't know. It calms me. Now I wonder. I should be able to just duplicate these. Yes, but in that case, Lex, you should actually more like this. Color them incorrectly already. Incorrectly? No. Just want to give them a little bit of that soft shading. I also love to, yeah, keep in mind a little bit of that. So what I will do is like overlay this on here for a little bit of texturing. Ah! Just like that. No, I did not press that button. This one's double. Now these should all be shifted around. Perhaps I want to give them a little bit of shading. I don't know. Do I? Is this one behind this one? Yeah, it is. But only barely. So if I'm really honest, I wouldn't know how to like go about this in Blender as well, because it will take me forever to get a good render in Blender. I like saying Blender render. And here I can just sort of, oh no, not that one, this one. Steal like the color schemes a bit. I don't know, I just like this workflow better. Nico says that he's tried making, or she, sorry, tried making devlogs, but find it hard. Making games full-time, devlogs just not for me. Yeah, you know, making videos and stuff like that, you really have to enjoy making videos. Making videos is hard, man. I don't know. I had people come up saying, I'm also going to start YouTube. I'm gonna make videos, do stuff like that. It's like, go for it. Like, for real, go for it. Do your thing. But know that making YouTube videos and making videos is, it's hard. It is just hard. I do feel that I need to remove this glow. Yes, that's better. And I think we need to take up the contrast on this one. Yeah, I think that's better. This is another part. Then let's do this to be or not to be. Wow, it's a new low point. Sorry. I'm actually going to do the same. I'm just going to copy over some of these things, and then I will make this really dark. Now I would like to give off the illusion of this one being raised, so I will you can do override. I just want to move this thing. Sort of a manual bevel. It's a hexagon, right? Where did my hexagon? Oh, no, my hex is gone. Oof, that's way off. I hate when Photoshop does that. Just let go of the thing. I feel like the lighting is all over the place though. Definitely too bright. I'm going to add the lights in manually, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. And at this point, I'm basically copying, I don't know, the whole thing, but whatever. I do feel you need to make sounds when doing stuff like this. You need to make like the wait, why is it that color? I feel like this one could just be like a dark color. I'm not sure if this one needs like the it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. The coil's going to be interesting. Wow. All right. I was wondering why is nothing happening. Let me save that real quick before it crashes and burns. Let's just make this a dark pit of despair. This looks off. Looks really off. I don't know what happened there, but which one is that? Let's take this one. I shouldn't actually do this because obviously with all the light of the coil, it's not going to be there's not going to be shade in here, but nevertheless, I'm going to go with it. We're just going to go with it. Right, I'm going to create the glass dome. And again, this doesn't need to be... could actually round it over. Hey, welcome everyone, welcome everyone. I'm just gonna make this a nice bluish. Yes. I'm going to add a sharp highlight here. I think it would be nice to have some gradient coming from the bottom. Started from the bottom. I have so many lyrics in my head, it's terrible. Yes, just like that. Ooh, that's gonna be terrible. And actually it looks really crooked as well, but I think, let's hope. Let's see what happens when I put this over it. Yeah, I figured as much. Should be okay though. Now my question is though, yeah, so the pins, as I'm gonna call it, should be much darker. Let's see if I can do a hue saturation. Let's get them something like that. I think. Does that look cool? I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Ooh. Dimitar says he's working on a tutorial showing how to use many materials. All right. I like it. Okay, let's do this coil thing. Let's just also snip it. I actually like the edginess of the coil. No, let's do it in one piece. That might be easier, even though I have to trace it multiple times. That might still be easier. No, because I want to... Nope, going back, because I want to fake some... Even though it isn't realistic, I want to fake some shadows on... So that is one. It is actually the same thing, so I theoretically... Wait. Should at least be able to copy... Oh, what am I doing? Should be able to copy this, and then I should be able to... Well, no, not really. Let's just make that one new. Just to try this. Does this work? Not really. Not really, but sort of. Ooh, but that makes it really... No. No cheating your way out of this one. Yes, I could have just made it in Blender, I guess. Alright, so this one's all the way in the back. This one's all the way in the front. We have the coils right here. Wait, where is that image? It's right over there. Yeah, so we should do a separate highlight pass. Oh. More. All right. Yes. That looks really weird, but it is exactly what I wanted. Tracing stuff like this, it really is very much soothing to me. Alright, now we should get darkest yellow, I guess. That one. Oh, I'm working behind my face, am I not? Yes, I am. So we'll have to move this away. No, I don't want box blur. I'm actually not even sure what box blur does. Guess it blurs it as a box. Let's overlay better. Perhaps 2 overlays. Let's just make it this color. That's better. Yes. That color, this one as well. Can I? Wow, why can't you blur multiple layers? Should be able to do that. Gaussian blur, and now what I was talking about is what I want to do. Where is it? Oh, it's over there. Let's just do it normal. So I wanted to create some very deep orange, reddish. Almost like so, just to make them stand out a little bit more. Then again, over there. And I know in real life this wouldn't happen. And now, oh wait, before I forget that. So many songs in my head. I don't know what's happening today. Yes. All right. I can also add sort of a no. Oh. I do not like the fact that that one is so unclear and unpronounced. I think I'll just add in a shadow like that. Now it's looking a bit, I will, just for the sake of me experimenting, collapse it all. See if I can play around. So what I actually want to do is make it a little bit more white. And then add a outer glow. And so if you make something inside more white, then it will look like it's glowing harder. But I do feel that this needs to be a bit more orangey. A bit more towards the orange spectrum. Yes. Yes, I like that. Now, oh wait, it's also in. Now what I do find sad is the fact that it has this Ooh, I kind of like that. I kind of like that. No, what I was going to say is I do find it sad that the outline is still behind the glass, which I think is a shame. But I don't think I can fix that right now. That actually looks pretty good. Ah, so this one's a bit more purpley reddish. Purpley reddish. All right, let's see if I can make it more purpley reddish. So this one should just be a bit more red. Yes. Now let's do my favorite technique. Just add a bunch of gradients, put it on overlay, and just make it purple. See what happens. And I am now actually checking the thumbnail up here in the corner. That's why I love working with the navigator, because I can show it like small as it is. And now I do feel that due to this one, I've lost some contrast in here. So perhaps I just add some contrast back. I kind of like it. All right. What was this called again? This was the part adapter icon. All right. 1 hour in, we made one part. That's just the way it goes. So it will take me 12 hours to make all these parts. That's just the way it goes. That is, by the by, like a giant benefit of working with multiple people. Because I was thinking, like, I also want to show like the 3D model. So let's do that right now before we texture like the other part that we made. But if you're working with multiple people, like, you can have an artist make all the art, and I can do like the programming. Well, you get the point. But it is what it is. Icons, parts. Yes, that one. Let me check it out. Dimitar is, where can I drop the YouTube link? It would be best to drop it in the Discord server. And if you're not in the Discord server, the link is, I think, in the description down below. No thanks. All right. Let's get back to this. Let's check out parts. Here. I have a sprite for y'all. Yes, that looks pretty cool. All right, this one can actually go. Then let's go to, no, I actually don't have to go to the UI. Let's make it part 1. So I have icons here, and now it should be the exact same size as my normal parts, but I don't think it is. It's 290, 265, 265, 265, 265. No, something went wrong. Oh, wait, I know what I did wrong. So when you right-click here, export as PNG, it exports like a clipped version of the sprite, but I actually want the full sprite. So we have to export it as such. Yes, you can change it. And now, if it is reloaded, it should be 265, 265. Yes, so you can use that item. And now, drum roll please. No, I don't think it's in the... Oh wait, yeah, it is in here. So even with my lighting, I cannot see shish. But it is here. So let's see what happens if I actually collect the part. Because that one's also somewhere around here. Where is it? Zoom out. Where's the first part? It is over there, actually. The valve capacitor. So we need to switch around the names. But yes, it is here. And it is looking pretty dandy. Don't care much about the green background, though. Looks kind of cool, though. All right, let's make some. Let's jump from thing to thing. Yes, I like that. That's the way game dev should be. Not really. Shouldn't do that. So I had this idea. Let's see if you guys are on board with it. No, I need to. All right. So what I think I want to do is I want to switch this whole thing around, right? So I want to make this much smaller. Make these, I don't know, 180 by 180? 4? Yeah, like so. Actually want to see how big my screen is. Is this my full screen? Yeah, it's 69, I think so. All right, then we can move like the info box down here. Can we make this smaller? I don't know. Can I? Yes, I can actually. Like so. Let's see what this does. So then we could have like on the side. Oh, yeah, now the selector is behind the menu. Oh, and now my grid doesn't really work, but that is okay. I have to fix that anyway. Oh, the text became a little bit jank. It also can go down a bit. Ah, we're making UI again. Yeah, so this whole, no. Like the info box and the items, they can go down a bit. And in the info box, these should get a little bit more breathing room. A little bit more like that. Preliminary pipe heater. I don't know why it says the preliminary pipe heater. I don't know what it does. It does orem ipsum dolor. Why is there no L? Whatever. Yeah. So now we have this. So we should create a new one. We call it part. It's a part viewer, right? Oh, this whole thing. Yeah, they're all centered. That's fine. This one should be. I don't know. I think I should check it out. How big it should be. I'm just eyeballing it right here. Doesn't really matter. We're going to give it a raw image, because a raw image can actually hold a render texture. So I have like Carly's portrait here somewhere, which is a render texture. Here, Carly HUD portrait. Ta-da! Oh yeah, so set native size. I should do it like this. And then make it bigger, because it should be square. It can be behind the. Should be behind everything actually. Is it now behind the? This can be centered. Yes. Yes. All right. So now it should actually already be animating, because it's a render texture, and she is animating, right? But it's not. Oh, that's gonna be a tricky thing. I did not think about that. Oh, I did not think about that. So the game time is actually on time scale 0 right now. So this model of Carly is animating inside of the game. Oh, that's really interesting. Do you guys know if you can still update? Because I want to turn it around. Oh, but I'm going to turn the object around using doTween. That one works independent of timescale, so perhaps it works. Perhaps it doesn't work. Let's just try it out. Let's just try it out. We'll figure it out together. So one thing is you actually don't want to have your render cams and your objects. You can force update the animator. All right, we'll check that out. What was I going to say? You don't want your render cams and your cameras in your UI because your UI scales with different size screens and that really messes things up. So you will always also see, like for Squid, his portrait and the camera is actually right over here to the side. So it's in here. Yes. So we want to have this in all the scenes. So I think what we'll do, this one gets created in between the scenes. I think we'll just make something new in level components because there is also Carly's portrait part. I've been calling it portraits because that's what the things are. So I will do that again. I will copy this camera because I really like the settings. So we'll call it parts, portrait cam. Let me see where Carly is. Carly is over here. Ah, she's off somewhere way in the distance. Let's just move this one here next to the side. Let's just for now. No part adapter. Where did I put it again? In world, objects, parts, collectibles, prefabs, part adapter. Let's just dump it in here. Zero it out. Ooh. This one's not. Oh, this one's also not zero. That's really weird. Wait. Let me just put this one in 0, 0, 0. Wait a second. No. That is good. Yes, so now it's looking at the portrait, but now I want to have this thing. Just put it at where Carly is. Why is it a rect transform? This should just be a transform. Oh, because I copied it from the UI. Well, that's weird. That's not something I want. Well, no. Let's create a empty parent, which has a regular transform. Let's just delete this whole folder. And I'll call this Carly Portrait 3D. And now, see, so it was at 0, 0. Let's move this one over here. Let's move it to the side. Let's take the portrait cam. That's for the background. It's going to be transparent anyway. Turn back on the gizmos. Let's turn this one 90 degrees so we can see what we are doing. I did make them orthographic. I think I want to have it a perspective cam for this point. And let's have them all way below the level so you never see them. Yes, and now when this one moves around, all right. I will make a script for this because we have to start switching off. Oh, unskilled time mode. Thanks, Alex. I will have to look into that if this doesn't work. But let's hope this works. I'm going to create a script anyway. Because we have to switch parts. So we have to switch this prefab in front of this cam to render it. Because I don't want to create like 12 cameras, 12 setups for parts. That would be ridiculous. Where am I going to put that? It has to do with pickups, inventory as such. Let's put it in the inventory. Let's call this part portrait manager, because that is what it is. It manages the parts portrait. So for now, we're just going to make it work with just this one part. Yeah. All right. Well, let's wait for this whole thing to get... Wow. 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 That's a nice feel. Oh, no training wheels. Game object part. Perhaps I should do a part holder. Actually, yes. And then have it be a transform. That might be better. Now, just at the start, we're going to be using dg.tweening. Still not loaded? All right. So, part holder dot do rotate. Local rotate, I think we want. New vector 3. Is that around the x-axis? I think it is. Or not. Might be wrong. Set relative to true. Set ease to ease.linear. And we're going to set the loops to -1 so that it loops forever. And the loop type is incremental, so it keeps spinning. I'm actually not sure if this is fast or slow. And we want to set update to true. So now it's independent of time scale and it always animates. Yes, that's good. That's good. That's good. Now I think I might have messed up the fact that I now have 2 cams which render to the same texture. So I might have destroyed some things. Let's hope I didn't. This one, Carly Hud portrait. This one also Carly Hud portrait. Let's remove that one. I do want to duplicate this one. And I'm going to drag it into the parts overview. And I'm going to rename this to parts portrait. Then this camera can render to parts portrait. Thank you very much. Yes, this one is transparent. Yes, that is correct. Oh, but then the particle effect won't play. I'll have to check. Create an empty parent for this. We'll call this one the parts holder, because we're going to switch out these parts. I'm going to add a part portrait manager. Yes, and then we have the part holder. That is really nice. Now, thank you, level components, for now. Now, in the UI, we have in the parts overview menu, we have the parts viewer, and now it is the Carly Hut, but we actually want it to be the part. Let's see what happens. I am not sure what happens. I can tell that the X isn't the right axis. But it is animating. Sadly, the particle effects aren't. Or are they? No, but that actually looks kind of dope. This actually looks kind of dope. All right, but so it's not the x-axis. Then what is it? Let's find out. Parts holder. Is it the y-axis? Seriously? It is. But I also want to tilt it like slightly to -15. So we'll do all the parts straight on, but we'll... Oh, why am I going to Blender? And I also do think it's a little bit too slow. So I want to do a couple of things. So I also want it to bob a little bit. So do local move Y. I'm actually not really sure how far this is. Yo-yo. Back. I think that would look good. But I also want the part holder dot. It always is a transform. Rotation equals. No, you know what? This is nonsense. Because that is the nice thing about creating a parent where the object is in, because I can just rotate the parent. And when I like swap in a different part inside of this holder, it will have this same rotation. 25, is that too much? Yeah, perhaps. I would also like it tilted back a little bit. Yeah, perhaps 25. 25, 25. Perhaps this is too much. Let's see what happens. And I think the part can be a little bit bigger, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, something went wrong. Something definitely went wrong. The bobbing is way too much. How much did I do? 10? Oh, wait. This is... I've been doing a lot of UI, 0.5 in perhaps. And the UI scale is very different than the 3D scale. It messes up. It messes me up sometimes. So it was bouncing way too fast. Way too fast. All right, let's go. Oh, that's also way too high. And why isn't my emissive material working? That is weird, though. Oh, is it behind the overlay? No. Is it? I don't think so. Could be on top of everything. So, why wouldn't I see my emissive material here? That is weird. Oh, I know. I know. Can I fix that? It also looks really weird. So let's also fix that. This should just be not doing that. I think 2 should go slowly up and down, slowly. Yes. And I think the reason is that my camera doesn't have... Yes, Alex. 20 points for you. No, it's not in the canvas. It's in my level components. My camera doesn't have post-processing on... Where's that? Ta-da! I'm not sure if it's working. Is it working? Not seeing it. Probably coming. Can you render to? portrait with post-processing? Oh, yeah. Oh, but then it also gets the vignette. Ooh. Is that a problem? Is that a problem? I don't know. Is it? Yes, it is. Ah. It also still doesn't really glow like it should. Oh, thanks, Dimitar. All right, let's figure this out. Let's figure this out. Can be a little bit bigger. Why, as soon as it has post-processing on, it doesn't clip the background anymore? That's weird. What if the background is uninitialized? Does it still show it then? Why does it show Carly in the back? I don't know. Can I mess with it right now? Yeah, I actually can. So, check the camera layer. Does that matter? Oh yeah, it actually does matter. UI doesn't seem to do anything. Oh, you can have different post-process layers in the camera layers? Wait, where's that, guys? Where is that? Where are those? Oh, those are here. Oh, it's like a volume mask. What's the volume mask? I don't know. I don't know what these things are. So I find it really weird. These don't seem to do anything. You can have different post-process layers in the camera layers. Oh, wait a second. So like the post-processing volume, there's no volume on this camera, I think. Because it doesn't use that of the main camera, right? So it should just use, shouldn't use the vignette. Oh wait, I should make a new one. How do I only have this camera? Because it's like a global volume. Should be local. Add a collider to this game object to set the boundaries of the local volume. I've never used anything like this. I've never used local volumes. Where is it? All right. So now it is a local volume. Am I now in this volume? Is that the way it works? Because my camera is inside of this volume. Is that the way it works? I don't know. But then it should not be on the UI layer. That's one thing that's for sure. But why don't I see... let me turn this one off. Do I then? Why don't I get the post-processing back? Oh wait, did I delete it from my global? No, it's still on global. Wait, what changed? So here the post-processing is still on. And here it is on as well. But is this the... No, so this is not the global post-processing. This is now the local post-processing. All right, so that's cool. But now I can like crank up the bloom here or something. Because it is not really showing the bloom. That's weird. Oh, I shouldn't mess with these settings. But if I remove... Oh, wait. Wait. So this is a puzzle. Yes, you can exit the prefab. If I do it like this, does it still... It should still have the post-processing. And it actually does. And it does have like the same post-processing because it is... Because it is in the scene with all the things. Oh no, wait. Oh, the threshold should go down. Yeah, so it does like that. And it actually does start to glow up, as you can see. But it's just a crazy amount. So why is this camera reacting differently than my normal camera? That's now the question. And why? Let me Google that real quick. All right, so Unity render texture. Well, someone was asking the same question. Transparent render texture with post-processing. Does not return the alpha value. The only way... Wait, all right. Oh, so you actually need to... So there is no post-processing transparency. Unless we start... There's a fix. Okay. Disabling HDR. Disabling HDR. do I have that enabled? Yeah, but I don't want to disable HDR in my entire, because that's a render pipeline setting, right? No, not this one. Universal. No, also not that one. Oh, wait. No, it's not this one. Which one is it? Oh, wait, it was the quality. I'm actually not sure which one I am right now. Because HDR, that is like bloom, right? I think I'm on medium quality. Disabling HDR. All right. We're disabling HDR. Let's check it out. So that does not fix it for me. Or am I not on, perhaps I'm on the high quality one. Is there still bloom? I don't know. Let's see, let's see. Perhaps I am on high quality. Oh, no, I'm definitely on high quality. So it actually does not make a difference, except for the fact that it turns off bloom. I don't want to turn off bloom. F that. And it also doesn't fix it for me. Yeah, right, but but it also turns off emission and things like that. Ah, they cannot have fast processing. So that's a shame. So in that case, well, unless we start messing with the shader. In that case, does uninitialized look better? Uninitialized looks way. Oh no! Why is it? Oh, then it doesn't clear the. Doesn't clear the things. Should make it instead of a white line, like a black, deep dark black. So it like doesn't glow. Is it worth it then? That is the question. Can have the part much more zoomed in. It's a bit of a shame because the original prefab looks really nice, of course. I don't know. What do you guys think? Because it would be really cool if I could have like this. That is a bit of a bummer. Oh. Let's not select everything. Am I next to the... I could, of course, now show the part also inside of the box, because that, you know, now I have a part. I'm actually not really sure if I now want to show the part, especially since we can't have like nice bloom effects and stuff like that. Because if we have like the ecto... Oh, I'm slouching again. Just put a transparent billboard under? What do you mean, Alex? A transparent billboard? Not sure I get what you mean. No. Oh, to simulate the glow effect. Yeah. Yeah, there is of course like a light in here as well, which is on the particles, which do sort of have a glow. Ah, but it sucks though. Ah, I'm kind of bummed out by that. Then I am actually not 100% sure. Like I said, I want to show the part like this. Because again, if I'm also going to have like the ectotube. Oh, wait. Wait, it was a little bit too high, right? Should I just make it a little bit smaller? Should just make it a little bit smaller. Ah, I'm actually a bit bummed out by that. This one should be all black. Ah, thanks, Alex. That would be epic, if that is possible. Wait. I do have post-processing on right now, but it was transparent, right? Wait. Huh? Wait, it is transparent, and I do have post-processing on right now. Wait. No, post-processing is off, because as soon as I turn it on... Yeah, so I turned it off in the... Should turn it off. Okay. What do you guys think? Should we keep the parts preview if we don't have the nice effects? Does it look good enough? Or should we then... We could make a really cool PNG from it. Part box. I think it looks okay. I could maybe, I don't know. Let me check out. Let's not get in the bummed part. Let's check out if we put some really cool. I know that the package, the effects package I had also had some 2D effects. Do they have like, oh, only blood and weather? Because confetti, you can't just drop. Oh no, wait, I would have to. What am I doing? What am I doing here? I shouldn't do it. I should put that behind. Can I actually do that? Wait, I can, I think. Let's take the sparkle that we had, like the
sparkle area. I don't know. I think I just put it behind here. Yeah, so now it doesn't run actually. Now it should start up. We should see something. Yeah, so there it is. Ah, so that's the problem with the particles not running. So it could have, wait, perhaps we should like make a small design out of this. So we could have like something behind it animating as well. I could do that with do tween, like something like those rays. I think I can make it look cool. Let's first fix two things that have been bugging me, which is the background color of these things, of the slots, and the fact I started this stream showing off like a new grid navigational system that I made. The parts viewer doesn't use that yet, but it will be. So for now, I have to say that the grid size is only 4. Yeah, grid size 4. So now navigation is fixed, and I can actually go up and down. Oh, Alex, if that would work, then you get another 20 points. I think you're up to 40 points already. That would be super dope. All right, let's first things first. I was going on with this. The items. So part UI slot. I have a locked slot. Come on, you guys. Wait. I want the color out of the inventory. So I have inventory item slots, which have this color. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Of course they are. Yeah, so this one should be not black, but should be 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. I actually don't like the green. Perhaps turn it to my blue. Let's see if that looks better. And then we're gonna change the render texture on the fly. Yeah, so this is the same, right? Yes, it is. So now you can actually sort of see the part. All right. That render texture, where is it? Where am I going? Part of view. No, here. So you said, this one. You said 1616 AS float. This one? Oh! Turns it white. Right? 1616 A. Why does it turn it white? It actually shouldn't. Material? No. Why does it turn it white? Shadow sampling. Depth? None? Does that matter? Just click all the things. No, I think it was on this one, right? Maybe it's too bright. Let's check it out. Oh, wait. It also says, no, it just has a lot of errors. Or is that because I started switching this one? No. Wow. So this one... Oh, wait a second. Let's first check this one again. Now let's go to this camera and turn on post-processing. All right. So Now the post-processing works and it looks great, but we still have the background. So let's see if we can do something by playing with these things. Depth stencil. I think that was actually the... So the color format. So it should have alpha, right? So it does change it to this, but it still has the background. So I am afraid. Oh, now it's all gone. Now it doesn't have the post-processing on it. So it does actually matter for the way it looks if I'm setting it to the float or not. Because if I set it to this one, now it actually looks like it looks in-game. 32, 32. No, it just doesn't do the alpha. Oh, that sucks though. I could try them all, but I'm not really sure if that matters on anything. Whoa. So let's see what happens. So I could sort of... Yeah, well, it sucks that it doesn't do alpha at all. Because this looks way cooler, right? This is how I want to show it. This is how I want to show it. Yeah, Alex, like... The post-processing kills the alpha because now it has alpha again. That sucks. How could we come up with like a smart way around it? Like, for instance, I could... Yeah, Vortex. So Vortex says that you might have to adjust the source code to get the alpha working. And I pulled up a post, right, about render textures, post-processing, and alpha. Let me see if I can find it again. Oh, wait, do I still have it open? Yeah, so these, like this one, transparent render texture with post-processing. So here, 2019 already, they have the exact same problem that I'm having. And this one says the problem is that URP's post-processing Uber shader does not return a alpha value. The only way is to modify the source code. And so this dude actually modified the source code. But this is going deep. Uber post. Like this is... I'm not sure if I want to dive into this. Now I actually wonder, just to test it out. Because like in the other post, someone said turning off HDR worked for me. So just to tickle my fancy. Let's see. Let's turn this one back up to the 16 float with post-processing on, and then go to quality. Let's turn off HDR. No, that does nothing. No. That doesn't do anything. This also doesn't do anything. No, so basically I have to go for a full colored background, which I could do, right? So then it becomes the question, how important is the fact that I see through this and the fact that I see my part? So then I might actually make it like more sort of this color. So how important oh yeah, then we have to remove the vignette, of course, for this one. How about that? Yeah, I also don't think that, although in the options menu it might look nice, so I might. I do think this looks. Well, let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. Let's just do it. Fuck it. Let's just do it. So, did I still copy this? Yeah. Let's just do it. Let's do it. So we'll go from here. Then in the menu, the game menu, the background. We'll just put it on full. I would like to add a vignette to this, but let's not to that. To this, but not to that. Right, let's see if this works. I will have to make a cool graphic for it. I think, yeah. All right, so this works right now. Yes. So we messed up because we did some things in PartScam. Should have post-processing, please. And it should actually now have its own post-processing volume. Jeez, Lex. Yes, this one should be local. I should clone this one. No. Can you please show this one? Let's call this part portrait. All right. Please fix it by adding a box collider. Let's zero this one out. Let's check where it is. Where is it? There it is. The camera is inside of it right now. We should turn off the vignette. That's what I wanted to turn off. Let's see if this works. Yes, you can exit the prefab. Let's see if this works. Dimitar asked if it's for the outline. No, it's not for the outline. It was for the bloom and the general post-processing. happened. Oh, why is that still turned off? In the level component, as an override, can we please go towards the portrait camera and I don't know what it is, but revert it. Post-processing is on. Thank you. Thank you. And it should take the post-processing from this volume, right? That's the way volumes work. I thought, but it doesn't. Portrait. Because the camera is inside the collider, right? Is that not the way this works? Because it still looks like it has the vignette. And yes, it actually does. Change the priority of the local volume. I can change it to whatever I want, but it does not blend distance. I thought this was the way it worked. Or am I mistaken? No, this one shouldn't matter. Volume trigger. What is the what's the volume trigger? What is that for the environment? No. A transform that will act as the trigger for volume blending. The camera itself will act as the trigger. Yeah, so that is fine. You are now inside this local volume, right? And it has this one. Blend distance 0, priority 99, please. Perhaps that did mess up. I don't know. Let's check it out if that works. No, it still does not seem to. I'm also, for the sake, well, that's really weird actually. For the sake of my own sanity, let's make the parts viewer, let's make it much bigger. Let's just make it full screen, but anchor it in the middle. Oh, make it full screen, anchor it in the middle. Thank you. And then we'll have this one be much bigger. And we'll anchor it at the side. Let's make it something nice. Something like so, like such. So better. Because now the glow doesn't, yeah, it's just better. And now for the level object, camera, we can go like a little bit further out. Yes, you can exit the prefab. Ugh. So why doesn't it take the local volume? That is weird. Should make the texture a bit more high res while we're at it anyway. We can make this This should be a little bit nicer. Yes, better. Now the glow isn't so annoying, so that it should look like this when we're done. Still a bit... Oh, I get it, because it also has like the color adjustment. Right? No? Oh, it's the... Wait. Wait, it isn't... Oh? Oh, is it taking both? It is taking the global volume and... Oh, wow. All right. Okay. So it is taking the global and the local volume. Try to separate volume masks in camera. Yes. So I will... Aha, so that is interesting. So it actually is working, but it is not working. So it has a volume mask. This camera will only be affected by volumes in this scene layer. So the global volume will have in default. That is just fine. This one will say this won't be in default, but it will be in UI layer, I guess, whatever. And then this one we'll put in the UI layer. That should work. We'll get there. We'll get there. Eventually. Yes! All right, let's go. Let's go. Now let's see if we can... Yeah. If we can get by... You know what I'm actually going to do? For the UI canvas and the background, I'm actually just going to sample this corner. Wait. Does it not work? Can I please pick this color? It does still do something. Why? All right, but this is better. But why does it still... Yeah, that's actually okay. No, so the vignette should definitely go. Depth of field, I don't think really matters. No. The white balance does actually really matter. This one also. But why doesn't my background become the color I want it to be? Background. Hey background, turn this color. All right. Hey background, turn exactly this color. Don't get why it's not doing that. Yes, yes, MRP. So the background color is altered because of the post-processing. So that's why I snipped it right now, because that should be like the altered color. Should be, but it doesn't want to do its thing. So this is actually already with the post-processing. So the background, wow, that is weird. That is really weird. Is it still? No. Why doesn't it color match? I don't get it. Why? Why doesn't it color match? Would be really nice. I could actually, since it's a, what I could do in the parts menu, this raw image, give it like a mask. Should I then have the parts menu? I always get confused about how masks work. No, now this is the mask. So we should add a parent with a image. And this image should be of a fade. My UI fade. And this should be the mask, right? Let's try. This should be the mask of everything that's underneath, right? Oh, what did I do? Right. Oh, make it a green screen. It might work. Wait, why is this? This is the way masking works, right? Or not? Do I have it twist flipped upside down? No. So you have this one, you put this one under, or our raw image, no, it's maskable. It even is maskable. Oh wait, it actually is masking. Perfect. It actually is masking just fine. It's just not what I want. No, Lex, what are you doing? No. How do I... How do I... Can't I flip it? I want it flipped, but not the image underneath. How can I just flip this one? Oh, no, wait. What am I doing? It's getting late, guys. So this one needs to be flipped, but I don't want that to be flipped. So I first have to take this one. 180 degrees. So now it is actually feathered. Or is it not? Should be. Feather. Hello, it's me, Feather. It's actually not masked anymore. Why not? Why not? Did this matter? Or does it matter that I twisted it? What? What the F is going on? Why is it not masked anymore? Should be able to mask something like this, right? Well, it sort of is masked, but it's... Can a mask really only handle a gradient? No, right? Or Should it be actual transparency and not... Is that the thing? Should it be actual transparency and not... Because is it faded? F as I don't know. No, it's not actually feathering the edge. Why not? What am I doing wrong, guys? What am I doing wrong? See, it's still... What the hell is that? Is this the fade? For real? What is this? Sprite, single? Alpha's transparency? No. No, this should all be fine. Why does it why? Alpha's transparency. Oh, should work just fine. So if I turn this one off, yeah, so it is masking, but it's like masking. Preserve aspect ratio, no. Maskable. This is like atrocious. What? Is that because this is a raw image? Is that what it is? So it is actually masking, but it's not feathering. Why not? Why not, Unity? Why not? Is it because it's a raw image? Could be. That could well just be the case. Let me put an image in here. Let's blow it up. No, this also looks atrocious. Why? Why? Let's put something in here. I don't know. Why does it look like that? What is wrong with this? It has to do with, I don't know, point no filter? Is that better? No. Does that matter? No. Now I'm just randomly clicking settings. If any of you know, let me know. Sprite mode. No. $512. It is a small. Let's Google that shit. Unity gradient mask is smooth. No effing way. No. We're using sense buffer, which is either an on or off masking. You could do it with a custom shader. Oh, Alex, you're on point.
So what I'm trying to do, this is actually what I'm trying to do. This is what it is. This is the fading. All right. All right. Unity is a nice. I like. Why not? Why not? Why not? The drama continues. That's definitely drama. What? Why would you not? Well, whatever. Whatever. Let's not dwell on it. Let's just make cool stuff. Oh, it does look good though. Can you actually have? Now I'm wondering. Can you have do particles by themselves? And guys, remember, I only have to do this 11 more times, right? Well, not figure everything out, but you get the gist. So can these ignore delta time? Unscaled. Are they now ignoring time scale? Oh wait, does that happen for everything or just for the... Yes, they are animating. All right, all right, all right. So, let us have some lettuce. Part, what did we call it again? Adapter. So all these things, delta time, have them unscaled. So that will mean that on different FPS they will look a little bit different, but oh yes. 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 Let's go. Oh, that looks really good. Oh, I do like that. I do like that. Wait. Let's get that part for a second. It's not over there. It's over there. Yeah, blue's also better, I think. Maybe I should look at these backgrounds, make them funny shapes. Now it should switch out, of course, between different things. Yeah, I do think the parts view is worth it. But I do think I'm going to make a nice, I don't know, background, perhaps a fade, something from this side so that it doesn't overlap with this one. You still actually really see it over here. Wait, is it actually fading right now? How does it look on a ultra whatever 4K resolution super monitor? Actually, it looks fine. Oh yeah, so the quest menu is broken on super big resolutions. This is also fine. Yeah, it does look cool. It does look cool. But I do wonder, why is the background color... Ah, you also see a little piece over there. Come on, come on. Let's put them at
A minus. Just put them way off. All right. Why would that still be a thing with a different background color? That's weird. Oh. Wait a second. Why does that happen? Is that because I moved them way down? No, that doesn't make sense. Does it? Does it? It does, actually. Oh, I moved them first of all to the same location. That is a error. Wait a second. Now I'm messing things up. That's not good. That's on me. This one should first of all be way off to the side. And this one, why is this one changed position? Why did this one? When did that happen? Oh. Why did this one change shape? That's weird. Why would it? I only changed its position, right? Oh, Alex, you made a shader? Well, the easiest way is to drop it in the Discord. I will open up the Discord. I think it's good right now. Yeah, I think we should be good. Should be good here. I hope you called it the fader shader. That would be really nice. Let me open up the Discord. Ooh. Dimitar's actually live, also making a part. Love it. I like it. UI fader shader. All right, let's see if that works. Okay, I want to. No, can't I resave it? Save as. Yes, you can. Can't I save it? Yes, you can. Oh, it would be really nice if this would work. Okay, assets, materials. Don't I have a shader folder anymore? Whoa. Is my computer crashed again? Oh no. Right. All right. UI fade. Let me make a material out of this. Where is it? Oh. Right, looking nice. Then we have to go to UI canvas. Did you make this just now yourself? Well, let's first see if it works, but otherwise, I'm very impressed. If this works with a raw image, of course, that is. See, fade mask. Well, we don't need the fade mask anymore then, because that doesn't work anyway. see what happens. Ooh. Alright, alright, alright. Oh! Bruv. You made it. You made it yourself. Wow. 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 I am impressed. I'm very impressed. I think alpha clip is always good, right? I am very impressed. Where's my background right now? Oh, it's over there. Let's see how that stacks up. Oh, that actually... Bro. 100 points. You won the stream tonight, Alex. Thank you. You definitely won the stream tonight. Oh, Unity, come on. What would I do without you guys? Honestly, what would I do without you guys? Oh, yes. Yes, that looks good. I am going to fix that tint, though. It should be just a little splash darker. A little bit more grayish. Wait, is it even working? No, it's not working at all. Which one is this? Oh, I'm changing it in the prefab. I shouldn't. I should change it here. I should change it here. Still get it as close as possible. Could also be my monitor, of course. I think this is much... 131321. 13? No. More blue. More blue, more blue. Ooh, this one. This is it. It's, of course, 1D. You always need only 1D. Oh, yes. It looks glorious. How does it... I can't really tell how it looks on stream, but on my screen, I do have a bit of glare from my big ass lights shining in my eye. Oh yeah, that looks... Love it! Yeah, this looks cool. Now I like it. If it wasn't like glowy and stuff like that, I would say meh, meh. But now I like it. Let's grab that part. Oh my god, you guys. I thought we were going to do multiple parts today, and it's just going to be like quick and easy, you know? Quick and easy. It's never quick and easy, is it? It never is quick and easy. Perhaps it should... I don't know. Let's see. Perhaps it should just be... I don't know. Do I have like a cool sprite for this? I don't know. Yeah. Something. It should be something. Something different than a square, I guess. I don't know, I'm gonna mess around with this because I'm not really sure. Oh, thanks, Adam. You guys have done amazing work for me. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, no, it also shouldn't be a triangle, but I don't know. It should be something. And I'm not really fond of... It should be something different. I don't know. Perhaps I should play around with it a bit. Oh, but I do love the part here. That makes it worth it. Definitely. I'm also still really happy with the fact that now you can actually navigate throughout this whole thing. I love it. I love it. Thanks so much, Alex. Thank you. You saved me. Oh. And with this, I am also going to call it a night. Thank you all very much. I saw some comments. Yeah, by Ellen, this community is awesome. The life army power of the Nuggets working together. It's so nice. This is, again, this is why I love doing these live streams, it's because like different points of views, people chiming in, people helping out. It's amazing, right? Like it's let me write a shader for you, and like 5 minutes later there's this awesome UI fading shader which is now on the Discord. I think Alex dropped it in like the general chat. Yeah, so you can download it as well and use it. Like that's amazing. I love that. I honestly love it. Like I said a few minutes ago, I thought that I was gonna make like a lot of parts today. In the end, well, we made 2. No, we made 1 because 1 I had already made. So I made 1. We textured 1. Did a lot of work on the UI. I don't know how long I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. But this is game dev, guys. We only made one like half a menu, but it looks awesome. So I'm going to give it some small tweaks. I am going to finish the other parts for the demo because they need to be in there for the demo to be finished. We will work on that perhaps even on stream a little bit more later on. As I started this stream saying I will also be doing some gaming this week, actually tomorrow night, for the people that are just joined or joined not so long ago. I actually won't be finishing Young Souls because I won't be finishing Young Souls on stream because I started that because I finished it this weekend and I had a lot of bugs and a lot of crashes and a lot of weird things, so I don't actually want to play that on stream. Would still recommend it though. It was a great game. Had a good time playing it. Wasn't that long. So we will be playing another game tomorrow night. So if you're up for some gaming instead of some deving, then I hope to see you all tomorrow. Same time, same place, as always. And again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for helping out. And I hope that you will join me in a next stream. Have a great night, everyone. Thanks.